Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A warm welcome to all of you for the MMA Awards function and the Platinum Jubilee AGM. A warm welcome to all those who have joined us online as well. Ladies and gentlemen, it's indeed a privilege welcoming you all, those who have joined us at MMA Management Center this evening and those who have joined us online to this award function of the 24th MMA Awards for Managerial Excellence and also the Platinum Jubilee MMA AGM closely followed by that. Just a small reminder to put your mobile phones on silent mode, and may also request the gentleman to keep the chairs which are towards the edge free so that people who are trickling in a little later can occupy them easily. And of course, we have made arrangements for about 400 people in this hall, but there may be more people dropping in. We have made arrangements for them to sit in the adjacent room, which will also be webcast live. They can also enjoy the evening, just in case somebody is joining us this little late. Please don't keep any bags on the chairs, because then it will look like it's occupied and people will be standing. Please keep all your bags below the chairs. Very soon we will be commencing the proceedings. We have the chief guest, and ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have some very, very senior people who have led MMA in the past, about 20 to 22 past presidents of MMA who are all going to be here. So please give way to them, just in case someone meets you, offer them a chair as well. We will be commencing the proceedings very soon. As you all are aware, this is being webcast live on MMA, a social media channel, Live IBC, as well as our YouTube and Facebook, because a lot of our members from 12 chapters of MMA who are watching this program live today. That's another reason that we want to start the program on time. There are a lot of educational institutions which are beaming this program live for their students so that they get a glimpse of what happens at MMA Awards. So, thousands of people are going to watch this program when it is actually put out on the YouTube tomorrow onwards. It's going to be special today. I'm sure all of you will enjoy. It's a time well worth spent, because we are celebrating the Platinum Jubilee of MMA. MMA was born in 1956, and today we are going to have the 70th AGM. So let's give a big round of applause to all the members who made this possible. All those who are here. Just take a couple of minutes for someone to just joining, and then we'll invite the dignitaries to take their place on the dais. Is there? Mr. Thomas Dose is already here. I was just waiting for maybe 30 seconds, 1 minute, he should be here. There's a special day for all of us. You will see a lot of things happening today. Unveiling of a logo, release of a couple of books. So here we are about to begin the proceedings. May I now have the pleasure of inviting the dignitaries to take their place on the dais. Mr. Lakshmi Narayanan, President, Madras Management Association, Managing Director, Sundar Home Finance Limited. Mr. A.R. Unikrishnan, Senior Vice President, MMA and MD, Saint-Gobain India Private Limited. Mr. T. Kadar, Partner, Deloitte. And Mr. Thomas Dose, Managing Director, BMW Group, Plant Chennai, and Chief Guest of the evening. And to come along with him is Group Captain R. Vijay Kumar, Vishnu Seva Medal, Executive Director, MMA. Now that all of them are there on the dais, I think we should give them a big round of applause for making it here this evening despite all their busy schedule. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here this evening and making us all proud. All good things should begin with blessings, particularly what happened in the previous seminar. So may I request Padmaja for our invocation on Lord Ganesha so that the program goes off well, followed by Tamil Thai Varthu. I request all of you to please raise and continue to remain raised for Tamil Thai Varthu as well.
Vakratunda Mahakaya Koti Surya Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Mooladhara Murti Mooladhara Murti Gajamukane Mooladhara Murti Gajamukane Sharanamunad Upaya Sharanamooladhara Murti Velayudha Guhan தனக்கு முன் தோன்றிய விமலா உமையாள் திருமகனே அமலா எம்மையாள் முனிவர் தொடு மூலா தாரமூர்த்தி அன்புடன் தும்பை அருகம் புல் எடுத்து அர்ச்சனை செய்தாலும் போதும் அன்புடன் தும்பை அருகம் புல் எடுத்து அர்ச்சனை செய்தாலும் போதும் துன்பம் துடைத்து பேரின்பம் தரும் வரதா துணை புரி பிரணவாங்கார கணபதியே துணை புரி பிரணவாங்கார கணபதியே மூலாதார மூர்த்தி. நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற திசையும் புகழ் வணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please take your seat. I now request Mr. Thomas Dose and other dignitaries to present a floral bouquet to Ms. Padmaja for the excellent rendition that she made.
So you want me to
present the bouquet, sir? Present the bouquet to you. Let's give her a big round of applause. I think with her prayers, we have all the blessings for the program to go on well today. Thank you, Padmaja. Thanks a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lakshmi Narayan is the President of Madras Management Association and the Managing Director of Sundaram Home Finance Limited. With over 30 years of experience in financial services, he has held leadership roles in risk management, operations, strategy across Sundaram AMC, G Capital and Citibank. May I now invite Lakshmi Narayan to deliver the welcome address, please.
Thanks, Venkat. Good evening, everyone. It's truly a privilege to be here to welcome each one of you for this evening as we celebrate something quite special today, the MMA Awards function and the Platinum Jubilee Annual General Meeting of the Madras Management Association. 70 years, let's sink in that for a moment. 70 years of an institution that stood by a management profession, shaped careers, shaped conversations, and shaped the city's relationship with management thinking. So tonight it's not just another event on the calendar, it's a milestone as we celebrate together, and I'm genuinely glad that you're all here, full house here to celebrate this with us. A very warm welcome to our dignitaries, our invitees, our distinguished past presidents, many of whom laid the very foundation that we stand on today, our awardees, and every MMA member who's walked through this doors this evening. I'd like to take a moment for someone very special tonight, our chief guest, Mr. Thomas Dose, Managing Director of BMW Group Plant. Sir, thank you. Thank you for being here and to deliver the valedictory address at this momentous occasion. It means a great deal to MMA that you are here with us tonight. Now, this evening is also one of gratitude, real deep gratitude, because an institution doesn't cross 70 years on its own. It takes people. It takes the vision of past presidents who saw further than the moment they were in. It takes senior members who quietly guided us when we needed. It takes partners and sponsors who believed in what we were building, and takes members, all of you, who kept showing up year after year. None of tonight would be possible without each and every one of you, and I want to said that very loudly and clearly. I also want to personally congratulate the proud winners of the MMA Award for Managerial Excellence 2026 and welcome the special invitees joining from their respective organizations. Some of you are here this afternoon and heard the stories firsthand, the processes, the transformations, and the sheer grit behind their individual success. Listening to those journeys reminded us why these awards existed in the first place. It's not just a trophy, but a recognition of real work, courage, and results. My heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you. MMA has always tried to stay in the forefront of good management thinking, promoting leadership, encouraging professional growth, and championing excellence wherever we found it. That's exactly why we instituted this award, to recognize the organizations that don't just talk about excellence, but actually live it in their thinking, their action, and their results. Over the years, this award has earned real credibility across the southern states, and this edition is no exception. Also want to pause and thank our sponsors, our partners and process consultant, and our media and digital partners. What you do behind the scenes is what makes this award process very robust and meaningful, and we don't take that for granted. As we think of this Platinum Jubilee year, we are here just not looking back with just pride, but looking forward with real confidence, because the work that MMA does, building the leadership and sharing knowledge, nurturing professional excellence, matters just as much today as it did 7 decades ago. I'm also happy to share that this past year has been one of MMA's most active, full of programs, initiatives, and new collaborations. We'll walk you through the details shortly during the business session of this AGM. But for tonight, we simply want to pause and rededicate ourselves to the vision of this institution that was built on, and to each other, so that we can carry this legacy forward with the same energy, purpose, and that got us here in the first place. Once again, welcome and thank you all for being here this evening. I hope it's a memorable one, because tonight we're just not celebrating an award ceremony, we're celebrating 70 years of a promise kept. Thank you and have a good evening.
Thank you, Mr. Lakshmana, for setting the tone for this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, Konrad Adenauer Stiftung has been a partner with MMA for the last 3 decades, a German partner. Mr. David Merkel is the director of CARES at India office in New Delhi. Unfortunately, he's not able to join in person today, and he has sent us his wishes through an AV, which we will watch right now. I have the AV, please.
Group Captain Vijay Kumar, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to everyone at the Madras Management Association on this remarkable milestone. It is a great pleasure to extend my warmest congratulations on the occasion of the association's Platinum Jubilee and 70th Annual General Meeting. Although I am unable to join delighted to convey my best wishes on behalf of Konrad Adenauer Foundation to this message. For more than 3 decades, the Konrad Adenauer Stiftung and the Markers Management Association have shared a partnership built on trust, shared values, and a common commitment to strengthen leadership, entrepreneurship, and professional excellence. Throughout these years, your honorable association has been much more than an institutional partner to us. It has been our trusted window into the dynamic economic and social developments of Southern India, and an invaluable bridge to bring together India's vibrant business community and Germany's shared thoughts on how to preserve and accelerate the environment for closer relations. Over the past 70 years, MMA has established itself as one of India's foremost management institutions. Its numerous awards and recognitions, including being named the Best Management Association in India, are a testament to its unwavering commitment to excellence. Even more importantly, MMA has made a lasting contribution to Indian society by empowering generations of young professionals through management education, capacity building, and leadership development. In a country with one of the world's youngest populations, this mission is more relevant than ever. Our collaboration has always been guided by the belief that economic success, responsible leadership, and social development go hand in hand. Together, we have organized seminars, workshops, and training programs, and have fostered entrepreneurship, encouraged dialogue, and strengthened professional capacities. We are proud to have been part of this journey and look forward to continuing our cooperation in the years ahead. On behalf of Konrad Adenauer Foundation, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the entire MMA team, its leadership, members, and all those who have contributed to this outstanding success story over the past 7 decades. I wish you a memorable Platinum Jubilee celebration, a successful annual general meeting, and every continued success in shaping the future of management and leadership in India. Happy 70th anniversary, Markers Management Association, and thank you for your enduring friendship and partnership.
Thank you, Mr. Merkel. In case you're watching this program live, thanks for the thoughtful message. Ladies and gentlemen, Group Captain Vijay Kumar has been heading MMA since 2007, a Seva Medal awardee. He's been leading MMA for the last 15 years that we have been winning the award as the best management association in the country. May I now invite him for a couple of special announcements, please.
Thank you, Venkat. Once again, very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be coming on and off, and we are doing so many initiatives. We are going to launch it this evening, so it's indeed a privilege for us to do that. We are here to celebrate the 70 glorious years of service to the management profession, a proud historic milestone in MMA's journey. The Platinum Jubilee is not only a celebration of our past achievement, but also a reaffirmation of our commitment to propagate management movement with renewed energy, purpose, and impact. To give the landmark year a strong, distinctive visual identity, a special Platinum Jubilee has been designed by R.K. Swamy Ansa Group. Special thanks to Mr. Srinivasan K. Swamy for doing this help to us. And the logo will be used throughout the year across MMA programs, publications, events, and communications as a symbol of our legacy, excellence, and future aspirations. Can I have the AV, please? Ladies and gentlemen, that's our Platinum Jubilee logo. May I now request the dignitaries on the dais to step forward and do the honor to unveil the Platinum Jubilee logo, which is out there. Please. We also do every occasion a special issue of Business Mandate. It's been there for quite some time and is the most sought after magazine. Business Mandate is one of the MMA's most valuable knowledge initiative and has grown over the years into an eagerly awaited digital publication with the readership of over 90,000. His leadership includes leading business groups in South India, dynamic medium-scale enterprises, industry leaders, senior government officials, multinationals, group heads, management professionals, academicians, and distinguished opinion makers. As editor of Business Mandate for the last 19 years, it has been indeed a matter of great pride and privilege for me to be associated with this publication and witness its growth as an important platform knowledge sharing and thought leadership. On this historic occasion of MMA Platinum Jubilee AGM and the award function, we are delighted to launch the special edition of Business Mandate dedicated on the theme Managerial Excellence and 70 Glorious Years of MMA Service to the Management Profession. The special issue carries thought-provoking articles, reflection on MMA's remarkable journey and features on the winners of the MMA Award for Managerial Excellence 2026. It's our humble effort to celebrate excellence, showcase leadership, and share valuable insights with the larger management fraternity. The accomplishment is also a tribute to the dedicated efforts of the team MMA, our contributors, partners, designers, as well as well-wishers who have supported Business Mandate and helped strengthen the reach and relevance. At this momentous occasion, may I request this esteemed chief guest to Managing Director BMW Thomas Dost, Chennai, to kindly release the digital Platinum Jubilee special issue of Business Mandate. May I have the AV, please. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the Business Mandate for you. And it's already been delivered to your inbox. And those who are here, not a member, invitees, the QR code is placed at prominent places in the MMA building. You can just scan the QR code and read it. And I can assure you, it's a wonderful reading and you will enjoy reading them. Easy to, you don't want to feel like reading, just listen to the audio. All the articles of ours are with embedded video. Thank you, sir, for launching this thing. We'll move on to the next very, very important activities for this evening. Launch of Volume 3 and Unveiling Excellence, Turning Point Management Lessons from the Legends. At MMA, we celebrate Platinum Jubilee. We are delighted to launch Turning Point Management Lessons from Legends, Volume 3, a special publication that captures distilled wisdom of eminent leaders, visionaries, and change makers. In our library, we have got more than 1,000 talks already recorded and kept, and we thought we must use this knowledge to share to a large number of people. And this is a volume 3, already volume 2 are there. It's already selling, and Amazon is one of the best sellers, and a lot of people are using it, and a lot of education institutes are using this one, because this is a handbook which is a must for everybody. It's a master class for each one. Anybody everybody interested in leading, knowing to know about management and every aspect of management. The success of the first 2 volumes inspired us to continue this initiative. The third brings together 20 insightful articles covering leadership, innovation, sustainability, digital transformation, artificial intelligence, entrepreneurship, and nation building. More than publication, this volume is a practical handbook and a source of inspiration for managers, entrepreneurs, students, and aspiring leaders. A collection of wisdom, a handbook for leadership, a tribute to excellence. We are delighted to launch Turning Point Management Lessons from Legends, Volume 3, a special MMA publication borrowed during this Platinum Jubilee year of Madras Management Association. May the AV please. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the Turning Point Management Lesson from Legends, Volume 3. You must read this. It's a lovely book. And at the end of the session, when you walk out of this place after the nice dinner, you can pick up your complimentary copy from MMA. It's a commemorative issue of MMA. I'm quite sure you'll enjoy reading them. Now I request this gentleman, Dignity, to step forward, do the honor to launch their book formally. Please, Mr. Thomas Dose. Over to you, Venkat, to take it forward.
Thank you, Group Captain Vijayakumar. I think you've given them a lot to lead. Thank you. Mr. Thomas Rose is the Managing Director, BMW Branch, Chennai. May I have his AV, please?
Mr. Thomas Rose is the MD of BMW Group Plant, Chennai, leading the company's manufacturing and operations in India. Mr. Thomas Rose has played a key role in expanding local production, driving localization and advancing smart manufacturing initiatives. With extensive experience in assembly, logistics and operations across the BMW Group, he brings deep expertise in automotive manufacturing. Mr. Thomas Rose's leadership reflects a strong commitment to innovation, operational excellence, and sustainable growth.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I now invite Mr. Thomas Dose, the chief guest of the evening, to address the delegates, please.
Thank you. Okay.
Hello. This one is working. Vanakkam.
I call this freedom of speech because I need to walk a little bit around. First of all, thank you very much for the invitation. 70 years anniversary, that is something. That is really something. And I'm used to bring a present when I'm invited to a birthday party. So my present for today is also a book, and it's called Elia. For those of you who are not familiar with Tamil, I like to explain to you the word Elia. It means simple and easy. And let me explain a little bit the background of the book, why I wrote this. 16 years back, I came to India the first time, and I fell in love immediately. After 3 years, I had to go back to Germany, and now 7 years back, I came back to India. But unfortunately, and not many people know that, I got an order from our board at BMW. They said, Thomas, you have to sell the plant. Way too expensive. We can do better with a partner. And can you imagine working 3 years with my Indian colleagues, returning, and my present would be, we have to close the plant or sell the plant? No, that's not working. The time was that just managing, just maintaining the status quo is not enough. We need to change something. So it's not about managing, it's not about being incremental better. We had to turn around the whole ship. And that was the point where I have learned a lot. With all my 40 years now of experience in the industry and 35 years of managing, I had a very nice lesson from my Indian colleagues. I was very much into lean. I was in Japan for 6 years. I studied everything. But the real breakthrough came here in India because the single word of Elia means a lot. Make it simple, make it easy. Don't overcomplicate everything. Whatever you have learned on your management schools, keep it aside. Make it as simple as possible. And this is exactly the point what I want to convey today as a first message. Don't look abroad. Don't look to all these management schools. You have everything you need in your heart, and you have sucked it up with the mother milk, because this is in your DNA. Very, very important, and this is where we have made the turnaround. After 2 years, just 70% of cost reduction, 100% of productivity increase, and so on and so on. And now nobody is no more questioning about the plant. Everybody is coming now to Chennai to see how the team is managing high complexity with very low automation on a very high level of quality. And I can tell you that the plant Chennai is the most complex from the product portfolio, the most complex plant in the complete BMW network, and the most inexpensive. But that was just one point I want to deliver. Who of you is a business owner? Raise your hand. Who is a business owner? Who is business owner in first generation? Who is business owner in second generation? Who is business owner in third generation? Okay, a well mixture. Why I'm asking you all these stupid questions? I want to emphasize on the next point I want to deliver. This is the actual or the situation we have right now in Germany. The backbone of the economy are the small and medium-sized companies. That's the backbone. And as you may know, we have more than 1,500 small companies in Germany who are global market leader in their segment. But all the others are highly dependent. A very good evening. Are very dependent on one customer. And what we see now is that all these small companies are vanishing now. Took over by Chinese companies if the technology is nice, clubbing together with bigger companies. And when you see the starting of these small businesses after World War II was in the 50s and the 60s. And when you compare now the situation with India, it was here the boom of the small and medium-sized companies in the 80s, 90s. And this is why I'm asking you, who of you is in the first generation, who is in the second generation? Because I feel we need to do something against this. You need to diversify your portfolio. And most important, you need to think ahead. 90% in India is family-based business. So who is going to be the next one? Who is taking over? Just look at the founder. They had a technical problem. They had a business idea. They might have a customer and they started with this customer. So they were very deep into, let's make it happen. That's a skill, a unique skill you need. But it's not the skill for handing over your business once it is successful to the next generation. You have sent your kids to universities. You have sent your kids to business schools. They have learned all these management techniques. But once it comes to a critical situation, as we have been with BMW, all these management techniques are just for managing the day-to-day business. They are not good for crisis. You have to throw overboard many of your paradigms. Are your kids or your grandchild ready for this challenge? This is something we need to talk about. This is something where we need to think, what about the future? How can we create more hidden champions as a world market leader, to be independent from the automotive industry, to be independent from one only single customer, how to diversify our portfolio, but most important, how can we bring the spirit of the founder to the next generation and the next generation? Because it's a complete different challenge. And this is something I want to initiate on these occasions like this management meeting to address this point. Just be aware. And make it as simple as possible. You have all the tools you need in your hand. And why I'm telling you all this? Because I'm so much in love with India, I want to stay in India. A couple more months to go with BMW, but then I want to help you on this. I want to bring in all my expertise to help you exactly with these simple questions. Looking forward to talk to you in future, to work with you in future. And thank you again for the invitation, and I wish you a happy celebration. Thank you so much. Can I give this now?
President MMA?
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Thomas presenting his book, India, to President MMA. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Mr. Dose, for this very, very insightful, short but a very, very insightful message there for all the entrepreneurs and business owners. We'll definitely take it back when we go back home. Ladies and gentlemen, very, very attractive part of the evening coming up now. Presentation of awards to the winners of managerial excellence. Another highlight of this evening. And once again this year, the adjudication was facilitated by Deloitte, the process consultants for the award. Mr. Khatar, who's sitting on the dais here, is a partner at Deloitte with over 24 years of experience in the industry and consulting, specializing in electronics, semiconductors, consumer business, and industrial products. May I now request Mr. Khatar to brief the audience about the MAM award process, please.
Good evening, Mr. Thomas Dose and luminaries on the dais. Good evening, everyone, all the distinguished guests and the honorable members of the MMA. On this momentous occasion of Platinum Jubilee for MMA, Deloitte congratulates MMA on this occasion, and it shows not only the endurance of MMA, it also shows how it made it relevant in the ever-changing business environment, making themselves very important player in the business scenario. Deloitte has been associated with this award for more than 2 decades now, and also when we look at how we select or how we closely work with the jury, which is headed by Mr. R.K. Swami, and an eminent jurist who helped us in the process. So this is a continuously evolving framework where we look at an all-round performance for the organization along with its leadership, how they have played important role in their sectors apart from other dimensions which are relevant from India context. While we have, there are few fundamental considerations which we have taken while we have received nomination across 4 categories. One thing is actually while the application would come from different segments like manufacturing services, the first one what we did was the companies which are having turnover less than 500 crore. We typically consider them under MSME sector, primarily how the government of India defines MSMEs. So total of about 92 nominations, and with the support from the jury, we did the initial shortlist which led to about 19 companies across different sectors. And for each segment, the process differs a bit actually. While we looked at overall performance, primarily on manufacturing, there are 6 major categories are the dimensions which we evaluated the companies, starting with financial performance. The financial performance is not primarily absolute actually, it is on how they performed relative to the sector, and also how they have looked at the key dimensions in terms of revenue growth, profitability. We also look at how they have really worked on their customer and market. It not only talks about the diversification or the extent of geographical coverage and portfolio coverage, it also looked into what is the technology dimension they bring on, and therefore how they make themselves relevant to their customers. We also looked at internal processes. Some of the standard dimensions like diversity played a role, but most important thing is actually how they continuously work towards improvement and showed it in their results. Apart from this, we looked at the social responsibility because that is the cornerstone for any organization, how they play a critical role while they are growing actually, how they also helped the communities in and around them to develop. We also looked at the leadership, primarily how the organization leadership played an important role in the industry that they operate, in the development of the industry, also how they are part of some of the government initiatives, and that has a critical impact on the state and the country economy. We also looked into the awards and recognitions that the organization or the leadership has got. While this is primarily for organizations which operate across services and manufacturing as well as MSMEs, but when it comes to institutions, the focus shifted to 4 major dimensions. The first one is, which is very important from educational institution, is how they look into teaching and learning. The dimensions or parameters which we looked into include what is the standard ones, which is a faculty student ratio, but we also looked at some of the critical elements which makes a difference for them. Say for example, the courses what they offer and how it is relevant from the evolving industrial requirements. We also looked into the major dimension of research and professional practice, because that is where the academic institutions bring the industry practicality into the classrooms. The third dimension is on the diversity, where while we talk about diversity, it's not only focused on the gender, it also focused on the different backgrounds of the people, including the geographies, as well as how the institutions evolved into what we call it as a microcosm of people from different backgrounds and coming with aspirations. The last one and the most critical one is how they invest for their future. Okay, so both in infrastructure as well as in dimensions around or parameters around some of the events like seminars or conferences, workshops, so that the students have an opportunity to interact with industry on a day-to-day basis. These are all the parameters which we have worked, and of course, as I said, I thank the president of the jury, Mr. Swami, and as well as the eminent jurist who has helped us in finalizing or updating, improving on the parameters and to come out with the final selection. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Kadir, for this methodical approach that you lined out. Ladies and gentlemen, a most awaited moment, the presentation of MAM Awards 2026. May I now call upon Group Captain Vijay Kumar to brief you.
Thank you, Venkat. MMA has always been a strong advocate of promoting sound management knowledge, expertise, ideas across various disciplines. In our continuous effort to recognize excellence in managerial thinking, action, and tangible outcomes, we are delighted to announce the MMA Award for 2026. This prestigious award aims to honor companies and institutions with a corporate registered office within the southern states of India. The MMA Award for Managerial Excellence was established in 2002 with the objective of acknowledging the overall managerial excellence rather than focusing solely on the specific area of expertise. We are grateful for the generous support of our sponsors, Tata Consultancy Services, Addison, Deloitte Consult as a process validator, who have played an instrumental role in making these awards possible. We are also extend our gratitude to our esteemed media partner, the Indo Group and Indo Business Line, for the valuable support in promoting the event and recognizing achievement of the winners. We could reach out to the entire southern states of India to many organizations. More people could come in because of the great media support what we had. May I now request Mr. Thomas Dose, Managing Director of BMW Group Plant Chennai, and other dignitaries on the stage to please step forward. Do the honor of presenting the 24th MMA Award for Managerial Excellence. Over to you, Venkat, to take it forward.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the award for the educational institutions category this year, Managerial Excellence Award 2026 goes to SSN College of Engineering, Chennai. May I request Dr. Radha, Principal SSN College of Engineering, to come and receive the award on behalf of the institution. Professor Harnath, please, you can accompany her. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. S. Radha is a distinguished academician with over 3 decades of experience in teaching and research, specializing in wireless sensor networks, IoT and smart technologies. Well done, SSN College of Engineering and SSN College of Management as well. Thank you so much for joining us and giving us this opportunity to present this award to you. May I request Dr. Radha to say a few words.
Good evening to one and all present here. Yeah, it gives me immense pleasure to stand before you to receive the prestigious award. And we are very delighted to receive on behalf of our management, and also our heartfelt thanks to MMA organizing team, because with their continuous effort, we are able to connect with them, and today we are able to receive this prestigious award. We thought it's something educational institution to receive award from such associations. Finally, today we end up that. It is a great honor for our institution to receive such a prestigious award. So thank you, jury members, for selecting our institution, because our institution really deserves the category in this education category, because the classification, whatever they put, parameters, whatever they selected, really, I think we fit into that. That's why today we are standing here, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a short AV of SSN College. Let's have a look at the AV, please. Thank you so much, man. Thanks a lot. Award in the next category, which is the SME category, goes to Indus Life Sciences Private Limited. May I have the AV, please? Ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Krishnamurthy Mani, Managing Director, Indus Life Sciences Private Limited, receiving the award. Thank you so much, sir. Please have it.
Thank you once again. Yeah, extremely happy. No words are not coming. I'm sorry for it. But extremely happy to receive this award. And it all goes to our all Indus team. I don't know where they are, wherever they are, because they are available right from Jamaica to what to say, Fiji Islands. They are there everywhere. Hearty congratulations to everybody. And an extremely thank you very much for honoring SMEs. That's very nice of us. You know, we thought we are very small in this crowd, but today we are very delighted. Thank you, each one of you. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you. I thought saying matters.
Thank you so much, sir. Thanks a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, moving on. Award in the services sector category 2026 goes to Apollo Hospitals Enterprises Limited. May I have the AV, please? Welcome, sir. We have Mr. Krishnan Akhileshwaran, Chief Group CFO Officer of Apollo Hospitals, receiving the award. Let's give him a big round of applause. And Dr. Sunita Reddy has sent her wishes to all of us.
Hi, good evening, everybody. And to be quite honest, I did have a speech prepared because I realized that there are going to be quite a few illustrious personalities here, which Vijay Kumar did tell me. So I said I wouldn't be doing justice if I didn't have a prepared speech. So I'm going to read out of it. So firstly, I'm deeply honored, to receive this award from the MMA on behalf of Apollo Hospitals, and thank you so much to the jury for recognizing us for the same. Having been part of Apollo for over 15 years now, I joined in 2010 rather. I have had the privilege of witnessing firsthand what makes this institution truly special. This award is especially meaningful because it recognizes something that has always been at the heart of Apollo, that purpose and performance are not competing priorities. This is something that, Chairman Dr. Pratap C. Reddy has always kept saying, that find purpose and the means will follow, is something that we have heard so many times, and I've seen that in action here. At Apollo, our purpose is simple, and that's there even in the outside the chairman's cabin. Every human life is priceless. When you genuinely believe that quality is never something you negotiate, it becomes a way of life. Every decision we make, every investment we make, and every innovation we pursue is guided by that unwavering commitment, because behind every decision that we know is a patient, a patient's family, and a trust that they really place on us. As we continue to bring the world's best medical technology, pioneering innovation, and future-ready infrastructure to our country, we never lose sight of the fact that hospitals are ultimately defined by people. It is the nurse who comforts an anxious patient, the doctor who diagnoses and treats with the singular, tireless objective of healing, the technician who works tirelessly through the night, and the many unseen hands whose quiet dedication makes healing possible. They are the heart of Apollo. They are the true heroes of healthcare, and I'm humbled again to receive this award on behalf of them. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, last but not the least, the award in the manufacturing sector for the year 2026 goes to LG Equipments Limited. May I have the AV, please? Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up to him, Dr. Jairam Varadaraj, Managing Director, LG Equipments Limited, receiving the award. Thank you so much, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank MMA for honoring us with this prestigious award. I have 2,000 colleagues in the company who every day push the envelope, and their collective work is manifested in this award. And it's my privilege to accept this award on behalf of all of them. So thank you very much.
So that brings us, we have given the award to all the 4 winners. May I now request all 4 of them to come onto the stage for a group photo, please. With the award if possible. So, ladies and gentlemen, as Mr. Kadir was explained to us, the award was not easy to come by. A lot of parameters, a lot of protocols. I'm sure they have done every bit to be here this evening. Yes, let's give it up to them. A wonderful round of applause. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I think they all made us proud by coming here this evening and accepting the award from MMA. Moving forward, a very, very important thing again this evening, launch of a coffee table book, followed by honoring of the past presidents of MMA. A journey of resilience, a story of transformation, celebration of excellence. On this historic occasion of Platinum Jubilee, we are delighted to launch MMA's Coffee Table Book, Volume 2, a pictorial memoir capturing MMA's inspiring journey. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have another very special moment this Platinum Jubilee AGM. Our privilege and honor to honor MMA's distinguished past presidents. May now invite Group Captain Vijay Kumar to say something about these two, please.
Thank you, Venkat. It's indeed my privilege to be part of the launch of MMA Coffee Table Book, both Volume 1 and 2. Volume 1 was launched when actually the building was dedicated to the MMA members. This historic occasion of inauguration of MMA Management Center was the Volume 1 which we launched during Volume 1. Now we are going to do the Volume 2 during the Platinum Jubilee of the Madras Management Association. As the MMA celebrates 70 glorious years of service to the management fraternity, this volume captures a very significant and transformational period of MMA's journey from 2019 to 2026. The first volume traced MMA's inspiring journey from 1956 to 2018. You would have seen while walking in, we made a history table, history thing which you projected our journey from 1956 till today. The second volume continues that story and presents rich pictorial form, remarkable initiatives, programs, partnership, and milestone achieved during the last 8 years. This was also a period that tested institutions across the world, particularly during the COVID-19 pandemic. MMA responded with agility, resilience, and foresight by embracing digital hybrid platforms, thereby expanding the reach to a much larger community of members, students, professionals, and public. There's no looking back since then. The way we reach digital is phenomenal. Lakhs and lakhs of people watch our program. Our YouTube channel, if you go and see, it could be like another Netflix. The coffee table book is not merely a collection of photographs. It's a pictorial memory of resilience, transformation, teamwork, and excellence. It reflects how MMA remained relevant, responsive, and future-ready during a period of extraordinary change. We are indeed delighted to dedicate this volume to all those who have contributed to the MMA's growth and reputation over the years and large management movement which MMA had the privilege to serve. May I now request the dignitary on the dais to kindly step forward to the honor. Before that, can I have the AV, please? May I request the dignitaries please step forward, do the honor to launch the coffee table book. Ladies and gentlemen, another important milestone moment for this evening is honoring the past presidents of MMA on the occasion of Platinum Jubilee AGM. We celebrate 70 glorious years of service to the management profession. It is only a fitting that we honor the visionary leaders who shaped this remarkable institution. The success, stature, and reputation that MMA enjoys today are the result of the foresight, commitment, stewardship of its past president. Each one of them, at different stages of MMA journey, contributed to strengthening the associations and making the benchmark of management excellence in the country. This special facilitation is therefore not merely a ceremonial honor. It's an MMA's heartfelt expression of gratitude to the leaders who built the foundation, nurtured the institution, and inspired generations of management professionals. Considering the large number of past presidents coming here, it's a great, indeed, a privilege, honor for us that so many past presidents accept to come and receive the honor in person, actually. We thank you for your coming and joining us this evening. Now I request Venkat to take it forward and do the honor of all the past presidents of MMA.
Thank you, sir. It's indeed a privilege and an honor to invite each one of them to come and accept a small appreciation from our side. Ladies and gentlemen, before I invite the presidents, may I request Mr. Giridhar Gopal and Mr. Surya Prakash, our office bearers, to come and join the dignitaries on the dais, please. Ladies and gentlemen, we have with us one of the earliest presidents that we had at MMA during the year 1969 to 72. and it's indeed a proud privilege to honor him today. We would take the honor of coming down and honoring you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, may I request the dignitaries. We have Mr. P. Unikrishnan. May I, sir, request, ladies and gentlemen, he was the president MMA in 1969 to 72. He is only 99 years young. It's indeed a matter of honor for all of us. Yeah, I think we all should stand up and give him a standing ovation. I think when he became the president of MMA, many of us would have been either in a primary school or maybe still yet to be born. So it's indeed an honor for all of us that you accepted our invitation to be here this evening, sir. Always a pleasure. Thank you. The other presidents, I'll have the privilege of inviting you all to the stage so that our members can see you all. Let me begin with Mr. Srinivasan K. Swamy, who was the president, the start of this millennium 2001-2002, sir. As you all may be aware, he was also the president of this building committee, which helped this entire MMA management center come up. Sir. Next we have Mr. D.P. Padmanabhan, who has been the president between 2005 and 2006. Sir, thank you so much, sir, for being here. Next up, may I request Mr. S. Gopal, who was the president of MMA since 2007 and 2008, please. Next, we have Mr. Raghutam Rao, who was president of MMA in 2009-2010. I think our claps have to be a little more louder. Yeah. It's not every day that we have 22 presidents of MMA sitting in the front row, you see. It's a legendary moment for all of us. What you are enjoying as a fruit today is all the efforts that these people have made in the past. May I now invite Mr. Venki Rajagopal, who was president MMA between 2012 and 2013, please. Ilya? Okay. Yeah. Mr. M.S. Shekhar. Sir, please, may we request you to come on to the dais, please. Yeah, Mr. M.S. Shekhar was the president in 1993-94, ladies and gentlemen. Sir, please.
Sorry, sir. Sir. M.S. Shekhar.
May I next invite Mr. Srivats Ram, who was president MMA between 2013 and 2014. Also played it.
The chairman of the I must tell you, he was also the chairman of the building. You see the lovely building is what, under his leadership, he did that.
Big round of applause to Mr. Srivats Ram, ladies and gentlemen. As I was explaining, the man behind this building that's being here today. Thank you, sir. May I now invite Mr. Raju Venkatraman, who was the president in 2014 and 2015, please. Thank you, sir. May I now invite Mr. T. Shivaraman, who was President MMA between 2015 and 16, please. You can see the pictures scrolling on the screen in the background, showing the activities that were done during their respective periods. May I now invite Mr. Raj Srikanth, who was President MMA in 2016-17, sir. Welcome, sir, please. Welcome, sir. May I now invite Ms. Kavita Chitturi, who was President MMA in 2017 and 18, to please come on to the dais, please. Good evening, ma'am. May I now invite Mr. L. Ramkumar, who was President in 2018 and 19, please. Some of the past presidents, Ms. Malika Srinivasan and Mr. C.K. Ranganathan, were not able to join in person. They have sent their special wishes on this occasion. May I now request Mr. A. Venkatramani, who was the president in 2019 and 20. Okay. Venkatramani. May I now invite Mr. Ravichandran, who was the president in 2020-21, sir. May I now invite Mr. C.V. Subbarao, who was President MMA in 2021-22, to come up onto the dais, please. May I now invite Mr. Suresh Raman, who was President MMA in 2022-23. And may now invite the immediate past President MMA, Mr. K. Mahalingam, who was the President MMA from 2023 to 25. May I request all the past presidents, if possible, to please come on to the dais for a group photo, please. We'll not get an occasion so easily again, if possible, please. Sir, please come. Hello, sir. How are you, sir? Oh, phone பண்ணுமா? சுவாமி சார் phone பண்ணுமா?
சாமி சார் கூப்பிடு. சாமி சார் வந்து Come, sir. Come, sir. You're welcome.
Please, sir.
Sit there. Chair. Chair, sir. Around me, we all say. Around you,
Wow. Get both. Mr. Swami is just coming up. Sir, hey, எல்லாம் கவர் ஆகணும் பாத்துக்கோ.
ஓகேவா?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very, very rare picture of MMA. I can tell you that for the next few decades to come. Each one a legend in their own right. It is not that we have honored them today, but I feel that they have honored all of them coming here at our invitation.
Okay,
is it covered?
Okay.
Thank you so much. Let's give a big round of applause to all of them for making it in such large numbers today despite their busy commitments.
On time now.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So I think, most of the important evening events that we have lined up are over now. Coming to some formal part and also some Thanksgiving now. May I now request Mr. Lakshmi Narayan, President MMA, to present a memento to our distinguished guests this evening who are on this dais. First, to Mr. Thomas Dose for taking his time and being here this evening. Managing Director, BMW Group, Plant Chennai. Sir, thank you so much for making us proud by your presence. Let's give a big round of applause to Mr. Thomas Dose. May I now invite Mr. Ishwaran to come and join Mr. Kadir. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Ishwaran and Mr. Kadir, both from Deloitte. Thank you so much for the entire effort that you have done, sir, in finalizing the winners of this year's Managerial Excellence Award. Ladies and gentlemen, please accept a memento from our end. Mr. Ishwaran and Mr. Kadir. A lot of hard work, ladies and gentlemen, that these two gentlemen have put in. And now we have to honor the jury who have taken so much painstakingly gone through each of these records in finalizing the winners along with Deloitte. May I now invite Chairman of the Award Committee, Mr. Srinivasan Swamy, to please come up on the stage and accept a small memento from our end. Mr. V.C. Ashokan, Executive Director, Southern Region and State Head, Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, IOC, Indian Oil Corporation Limited. Sir, please, welcome. Sir. Thank you. Thank you. Please come. Sir, Mr. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ashokan, Executive Director, IOCL. Thank you so much, sir, for helping us out. Ms. Amudavalli, she's here. Yeah. Mr. Giridhar Gopal, Director and CEO, Addison and Company Limited, one of the jury members. Thank you so much, sir. Mr. Alex. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Alex Doraiswamy, is the regional head at TCS. He was one of the jury members as well. Thank you so much, Mr. Alex, for being here. Okay. One of the jury members was Ms. Rajani Seshadri. I think she's not been here. May I request Mr. Santanam, if he is here, to please come and collect the award on behalf of Ms. Rajani, please. The man behind the woman who drove the award process. And last but not the least, it's a privilege to invite Dr. L.S. Ganesh, former Vice Chancellor, ICFA University and Professor and Head, IIT Madras Management Department. Sir, may I request you to come and accept a small memento from us. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the people who are putting their hard work, going through all the records, working with Deloitte in identifying the winners for this year's Managerial Excellence Award. Let me tell you, there's been a lot of effort, months of effort that has gone behind it. And now we take the opportunity to honor a few more individuals who's been a great source of strength and support to MMA in all the last so many decades. And this is the occasion to honor them. I'll request each one of them to just come and collect a memento from our end as a call. Mr. Madhav Sharma. Okay. Moving on, Colonel Hariharan, in case you're here, sir. Right, okay. Also, we would invite a few chapter chairmen who have been driving all the effort. Sir?
Colonel Hariharan.
Yeah. So, would you like to say?
Sorry, I think Colonel Hariharan was the former executive director of MMA, done some phenomenal work and served as executive director for quite a number of years. And unfortunately, he's also 90 plus and he's unable to come. And he conveyed his best wishes. We go to visit him at his residence and present the memento on behalf of each one of you. I just want to share that message with you.
So, as I was saying, we have 12 chapters all across Tamil Nadu and Pondicherry, and there are people who are driving those chapters. Those chairmen and vice co-chairmen are here today. I'll request them to come and accept a small memento from our end. Mr. Tyagu Valliyappa, Chairman, MMA Salem Chapter, and Vice Chairman, Sona Group of Institutions, Salem. Thank you so much, sir, for coming all the way from Salem please. Mr. V. Mahesh, Chairman, MMA Chengalpat Chapter and Executive Director and Vice President of NCR Ateliers, Mahindra World City. Yeah. This is Mr. Mahesh, ladies and gentlemen. He drives the chapter at Chengalpettu, operates out of Mahindra World City. Mr. K.V. Ganesan, Chairman of MMA Namakkal Chapter and Managing Director of Andaman TVS Namakkal. A very, very passionate gentleman. He's been there for many years at Namakkal and drives the chapter very, very passionately. Month after month, we conduct programs there. Thank you for coming over, Mr. Ganeshan. Is Mr. Selvam here? Right. Mr. Chandrasekharan, Kanchipuram. We have Mr. Mukherjee from Kanchipuram chapter. May I request Mr. Mukherjee to come and accept us. Ladies and gentlemen, Kanchipuram is a baby. It's the 12th chapter that we inaugurated, and we have Mr. Mukherjee and Mr. Chandrasekhar and all driving it very passionately. Dr. Kalpana Shankar, who heads hand in hand, is the chapter chairman there. She is unable to join us today. I also thank all the chapter chairman, co-chairman not been able to join today from other places as well. May I now invite Ms. Sangeeta Sumesh and Mr. Babu Krishnamurthy, who drive the most popular Read and Grow program month after month, month after month. They select the global bestseller books and then they come out with some of the best episodes. We have, as you could see in the presentation, we've crossed 60 episodes now without a break. That's Ms. Sangeeta Sumesh and Mr. Babu Krishnamurthy. There is Mr. Ram Prasad as well, who is in the team but is not able to join us today. Thank you, Mr. Ram, wherever you are. Thank you so much for doing this for us. And we have outreach programs that go on in Chennai city as well. May I request Mr. Gautam from Andhra Chamber to come and collect the award. MMA and Andhra Chamber have been doing this for the last 14 years now without a break. Thanks to Ms. Indra Dutt, who is the chairperson of Andhra Chamber, and all the other executive committee members. Mr. Gautam is here to collect the award on their behalf. Mr. Padmanabhan, are you here? We have Mr. Saktivel from Indian Institute of Foundrymen. Okay, fine. So now, once again, ladies and gentlemen, these are the people who worked very closely with the books that were got launched today. May I now call upon Mr. Tayyub Rufai, who designed the coffee table book as well as the Turning Points Volume 3, to come and receive the award, please. Let's give it up to him, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, a creative person behind all the books that were launched today. Tayyub Rufai. We have Mr. Prakash, the caricature artist. The caricatures that you saw on the screen. May I have Mr. Prakash also to come onto the stage and receive a memento, please. All the books, Turning Point 1, 2 and 3 have his caricatures. He's been a great source of support. Is Mr. Santosh here of stage 3? Mr. Santosh or Mr. Arvind from stage 3? Mr. Santosh, please come. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Santosh and Mr. Arvind are the ones behind all the decoration and all the lighting that you're seeing today. Not only today, for many decades, whenever MMA does any convention outside MMA or inside here, these are the people who deck up the place. Thank you so much, Mr. Santosh and Mr. Arvind. And immediately after this event, we have the treat of a dinner waiting for you, ladies and gentlemen, and those who prepared the dinner for you this evening, the chefs, Mr. Prakash and Mr. Devi from Apollo Sinduri. May I request them to come on to the dais, please.
Not only every day they only prepare food for
Not just today, all the food that has been prepared at MMA for the last decade that we have been here is all prepared by Apollo Sinduri, and these are the two chefs who drive every day.
They are busy still preparing food.
Maybe they are busy, like group captain is suggesting they are busy preparing the food for this evening, so we will have the mementos sent to them. That's all, sir. May I thank the dignitaries for taking your time off and honoring all these gentlemen. For all those who have come onto the stage, let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you. You all have been a fabulous audience. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. A.R. Unikrishnan is the Senior Vice President, MMA, Managing Director, Saint-Gobain, India. With over 31 years of industry experience, he is a respected business leader and thought leader in sustainability, manufacturing and policies. May I now request Mr. Unikrishnan to deliver the vote of thanks for this evening.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to express gratitude on behalf of the management committee. All of us know how legendary is the group captain's efficiency and organizing things. Despite that, we still need the divine intervention. So thank you, Padmaja, for rendering the excellent invocation. We had the man who makes the ultimate driving machine, but I think he delivered the ultimate message to all of us: keep it simple. You also made a promise that you're going to stay back in Chennai and you're also going to support SMEs. You don't know what you are getting into, because some of us have really taken it to heart through MMA and also through many other organizations that some of us are part of. We are going to really leverage you, because that's really the heart of our industrial ecosystem in Tamil Nadu. We had the 4 awardees. Out of 92, we had 92 entries. Out of that, only 4 got the award. So I think they deserve a big round of applause once again. We had the company with the manufacturing and people excellence, the pride of not just Coimbatore, but also Tamil Nadu, LG. Normally, we don't like to go to a hospital, but circumstances lead us to sometimes. And whenever that happens, we think of Apollo. So thank you, Apollo. Congratulations. We had 3 professionals who quit their sales profession and started a company in their 40s. And over 25 years now taken their products to 45 different countries. So congratulations in this, and thank you for being here. And SSN, I think you have really taken the whole Tamil Nadu to the entire world. You have also provided Ravichandran Ashwin. We don't know whether he learned the spin bowling in the college, but thank you for being here, and you are really the pride of the state. An event of this nature will not happen without the sponsor. So let me thank Tata Consultancy Services, Edison, Deloitte, and media partner, the Hindu Group. We can't thank enough the past presidents. I think MMA has been winning the most prestigious award for 15 years in succession, and that wouldn't happen without the leadership and the guidance of all the past presidents. And so delighted that my namesake, past president, I was not even born when he was the when he was the president. So thank you so much, sir. You are leading this galaxy of all the past presidents today in this function. So thank you so much. I think a big round of applause to all the past presidents. Let me also take this opportunity. We will thank again later, but let me thank my president, Mr. Lakshmi Narayanan, I think for his calm and quiet leadership for MMA. And now, last but not the least, Mr. Vijay Kumar, Group Captain Vijay Kumar, and the whole MMA team for excellent organization of this particular, not just this event. I think a lot of effort goes into preparing for this particular event. I think for several months back, I think he's already ready for the next year, what has to be done for the awards. That's the kind of preparation that he does. So thank you so much for all the good work by you and your team. And let me also thank RK Swami Group. Sir, Swami sir is here. Thank you so much for really the Platinum Jubilee, designing the Platinum Jubilee logo and helping us with that. So thank you once again for all the participants and all the participants in the competition and all the award winners and all of you who have gathered here today. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for all the patience. You've been here supporting us, encouraging us throughout this evening. With this, we come to the close of the MMA Awards function. You know, shortly commence the MMA Platinum Jubilee's 70th Annual General Meeting. So all members of MMA can kindly stay on inside. As we set up the stage for the meeting, for the AGM, I'll request others who are not members of MMA to can mix around, network and do whatever is comfortable to you all. And you're most welcome to stay on as well. You're most welcome to stay on as well to see how the AGM proceeds. And yeah, so very shortly the dinner will be served. Those who want to stay back, please stay back. Give us a 5 minutes time to set up the stage for the AGM because it's a very, very formal part. Let us get all the records and let's set the stage for that.